Hi Earth Signs, how are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your weekly Law of Attraction and Manifestation video for the week of April 30th. Let's go ahead and get started. What are the messages and advice that you have for Taurus with respect to what they want to attract and manifest into their life this week? What are the messages that you have for Taurus with respect to what they want to manifest in their life this week? In life, love, spiritual, physical, emotional well-being. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus for the week of April 30th. Okay. All right, Taurus, this is what you want, your focus, where your focus is taking you, advice, additional advice to consider. Taurus, this is relationship related for you most likely. What is the Tower reversed. Something in your life is not over. You thought it was, but it's not. What you want is the King of Pentacles reverse. And this speaks to, in this scenario for you, this speaks to you needing to possibly move forward quicker. Now, this is interesting because it sits right over your advice card, which is to step back. So when I said that, I just realized that you're wanting to. This is the position of what you want. So you want to move forward. You want to push something in a direction because you're realizing that something's not over or you don't want it to be over. It's not, because this is your what is position. Something's not over, so you want to just move it forward. So maybe you had a fight with a significant other or an ex and communications have started again, and so now you're just wanting to just automatically go back into that commitment space instead of slowly moving it in that direction. You want it to just be there. Now, it's not going to manifest that quickly this week for you, Taurus, because your focus is the Star reversed, and this speaks to losing hope, losing faith, losing belief in the situation, losing belief in the outcome. But it's there because, and it's definitely related to something from your past, a relationship from your past. So you're losing faith in it. You know it's not over. You want it to progress rapidly into a very and to have a very successful outcome, but it's not moving at the rate you want it to. So you're really losing hope. Where this focus is taking you is really, you're having nostalgic thoughts of the past. Someone from the past is coming back. Advice. This is the card of Pisces. This is a good card because it's a card of, it actually means trials overcome, but having belief and faith in divine timing. So he's waiting for the right time. I always think of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon when I think about this card because it's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I know exactly what moves I'm going to take, but I have to wait for the right time. I believe in this, I believe in myself, I believe in us, I believe in the situation, but the timing has to be right. And I'm going to hang out here and wait for that moment. That is the advice card. In the meantime, the additional advice to consider for you, Taurus, is the Strength card. So sit with this feeling that things are going to be okay. Sit with this feeling that it's not over. And sit with this feeling of having self-confidence and having self-security and know. And you're actually really good at this, Taurus. You don't really let relationships really get to you because you're already so grounded. You're already so confident. And you already progress your life in a way and manage your life in a way that you are assured of certain results. So you're already in that confident space, but additional advice to consider is to remain strong, remain confident, and remain I'm trying to think of what the word I'm trying to think of is. Just remain in a very positive space and confident in yourself and confident in the situation. And trust in it. This is a card of trust, trusting in the moment, trusting in divine timing, trusting in the situation and yourself and the other person or the other part of the scenario. because these are two different animals here. And this lion knows that she can kill him if she wants, and she knows that he can kill her. And I don't want to talk about killing. I'm not talking about killing, but I'm just saying that they each can change this connection they have in a definitive manner, but they're having trust and faith in each other. They're connected and they're remaining warm with each other. So have that faith and have that strength in yourself, which you already do, Taurus. So, but maybe this week you're having, setting yourself back a little bit because you're feeling this pressure of wanting to get to this automatic successful outcome when it needs a little bit more time to work through. It needs a little bit more consistency before there is that assured commitment. All right? All right, Taurus, well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Welcome to May. Let's move on to Virgos. Hi, Virgos. How are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your weekly Law of Attraction and Manifestation video. Let's go ahead and get started. What are the messages and advice and comments for Virgos this week of April 30th as in terms of what they want to manifest and attract into their life? In love, life, physical fitness, spiritual, emotional well-being, financial well-being. What are the messages for Virgos this week of April 30th? Okay. All right, Virgos, this is what you want, your focus, where this focus is taking you, advice, and then additional advice to consider. All right, Virgos. Now, you've had a couple rough months, and it's looking like May is going to be very positive for you. So as we enter May, just realize that Venus is no longer retrograde. We're still in Mercury retrograde, so there still might be kind of the X factor of people trying to come back in your life, but in communication in general could just be a little jumbled. However, Pluto is going to be retrograde for this entire summer, and Pluto is the planet of death and finality. So when he's retrograde, it springs life and growth and love into things. So things aren't going to be finalized. Things are going to be happy and light and silly this summer for everybody. So depending on whatever house he sits in your astrological birth chart, that's going to be greatly impacted in a positive way. So just get ready. It's going to be a really good summer for everyone. So in the meantime, Mercury's going retrograde this week, and then there's kind of standstill for a minute. So as we go through the week, things will start to clear up and lighten up a little bit as we enter May. So what is the Eight of Wands reversed? So these messages that you're kind of maybe expecting and hoping for, they're not coming. There's a delay in communication. Possibly from you also. Since Mercury's retrograde, this also could mean that this communication isn't going well, or it's sparse and it's frustrating. So just be aware of that this week. What you want is the Hanged Man. This is a card this card means divine timing. It means patience and trials overcome. So you're wanting these trials to be overcome. But you're also wanting to just relax in the moment and have faith that things will work out. So interesting card to be in your what you want position, but this speaks that you're within yourself that it's not fully time yet, and you're okay with that. You want it to progress, it will. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, this can be anything in life. Whatever it is you're thinking about, you're wanting it to progress, but you're okay if it just takes a little bit longer. You're trusting and having faith in the process. Your focus is the Seven of Wands reverse. So this is beautiful because this means that your guard is down. You may have been defensive, you may have been hurt, you may have been battling through something with somebody or a situation at work, or even just your energy. You've been battling through it, but that's all lifted now. Your defenses are no longer up. You're warming up to the situation. And same here. Where this focus is taking you is the Five of Wands. So again, you're really lightening up. This is a very flirty, warm energy without the serious undertone. This is still a flirty and warm energy when it's upright, but there's a serious undertone there, kind of like sarcasm. You know, when somebody says something sarcastic, it's funny and sarcastic because there's a truth behind it. And that somewhat can be hurtful a little bit, but it's still done in a light way. But when this is reversed, it's still fun and flirty, but it's just fun and flirty. It's not, there's not some serious undertone to it. So this is good because things are going to really start lightening up. Advice, Eight of Pentacles, reversed. So you've been working very hard. You've been focusing very hard on what you're doing. You're focusing on the details. You're focusing on your schedule. You're focusing on anything and everything in your life. And it's time, in the advice position, it's time to allow yourself to lose focus for a little bit. Allow yourself that space. Allow yourself to just be in the moment without worrying about the details. And I know that's hard for you to do, Virgos. You're the perfectionists of the zodiac. So it's hard for you to not worry about the details. But just for this week, trust in divine timing and trust that things are working out. You're feeling good. And let go a little bit and just be and just accept and receive and acknowledge things and be really in the moment instead of planning and forcing yourself to do something in the next moment, and just accept and appreciate the current moment. This is a big card for you, Virgos, this week. Something additional to consider. This is important because this is the Lover's card. It's a major arcana card. If this is what you're looking for and searching for and waiting for and trusting in, relaxing in the moment could very potentially bring you to this place that you are wanting. So lightening up your stress about what you're doing and being happy, being in the moment. Instead of trying to build, just be. I think Scorpios had a very similar message. Just be will bring you to this place of love and warmth and togetherness and acceptance and trust. This could be work related too, because the Lover's card can very well be relating to a collaborative environment where everybody's happy and everybody's working together and they're in sync and everybody's kind of vibing. And I hate to use all those types of words because I'm not really that free-spirited, but that's the case here. That's what the Lover's card means. It doesn't have to be about love. It's about being in sync and being on the same wavelength. All right? All right, Virgos, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Welcome to May. Go ahead and do Capricorns. Hi Capricorns, how are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your Law of Attraction reading and manifestation reading for the week of April 30th. Let's go ahead and get started. What are the messages and advice and guidance for Capricorns this week of April 30th as they work towards attracting and manifesting something in their life, in love, spiritual, physical, emotional, financial well-being? What are the messages and guidance and advice for Capricorns this week? This is what you want, your focus, where your focus is taking you, advice, and then additional advice to consider. All right, Capricorns, what is you feeling closed off. You are withholding either withholding something from somebody or not ready to open up. Things that you have in your life thoughts that you have, emotional states that you have. You are wanting to, you're feeling closed off. You're wanting to turn your back to situations and not have to deal with it. Not what you want. This is what is. This is what you're doing. You're closing yourself off for some reason this week. Now, again, Mercury is still retrograde, so that could be part of the reason why you're feeling that urge to keep closed off right now. What you want is the World card. So this is the last major arcana card, or second to last major arcana card. So you're ready for a new change in your life. You're ready for a whole new phase in this, whatever you're thinking about this week in life, loves, even just physical well-being, health, whatever it is, you're ready to enter into a new phase. So because of that, your focus is the Empress. You're fertile with ideas. You have the energy to work tirelessly. You have the energy to bring about the type of result and development and structure that you want. So you're ready to really start something. Maybe start a company, maybe start a business, maybe start a relationship. You're really ready to start something and you're wanting to put the energy in. You don't have the energy right now, but you're ready. You want to. Where this focus is taking you is to the Ten of Wands. So you're really ready to add a bunch of stuff onto your plate. Busy up your schedule. You're ready to start dating. You're ready to add multiple projects at work. If you're thinking about starting a company or starting a business or even, a small business or something, you're ready for all of this activity that comes with it. You have the energy. And you're fertile with ideas, so all of these wands here are ideas or people that you want to bring in and work with. Advice is the Strength card reverse. So right now, these are what you want to do. These are your visions. These are your ideas this week. Now, you're not fully ready yet because you're feeling closed off. You might also feel like you don't really have the energy, or you might not be, at least right now, 100% secure and confident that it will work. So there's some insecurity here this week, and it's causing you to be closed off. Now, because this is in your advice position, this speaks to, this is nice that it's in this position because it really talks about allowing that vulnerability in. Telling people that you need help. Sharing your ideas. Talking about, vocalizing that you're ready for a whole new phase. Let people in to your plans. They'll probably be on board. Now, something additional to consider, Capricorns, is the King of Pentacles. So obviously this is something, anything you do in life, Capricorns, is always successful anyway, because you know how to put the work in. You know how to put the right type of work in. So be confident in that. Be vulnerable by sharing, but be confident that it will be a success, because that's who you are. You are success. You are details. You are putting the pedal to the metal. You are in doing and structure and working. And you are not letting your emotions get the best of you so you can focus. This is who you are. And so I'll recognize that being vulnerable and letting people in and sharing what you want to accomplish is a good thing. That's why this is in the advice position. The additional advice is to remember who you are and remember how successful you can be. And these ideas that you're having, this work, these people you want to add onto your plate, talk about it. You're not right now, but you're getting ready. So this is kind of a big week for you, Capricorns. So get this mapped out, whatever it is. Even if this is relationship reading for you, get this mapped out and get prepared for the execution and the implementation of it and starting this for next week. Okay? All right, well, thank you so much, Capricorns. I hope you enjoyed that reading, and welcome to May.